This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is December 9th, 2019. We're performing a waste line inspection back behind the kitchen through a 3-inch waste line cleanout. We've hydrojetted several lines. We've hydrojetted 3 lines now. And this waste line, we believed was ABS plastic. It was coated with so much grease and debris. But now we cleaned it out and we can see that it is a cast iron waste line. It's got some pitting and some corrosion, but we've got it a lot cleaner than what it was, and it should function just fine on this side of the house. This is for the laundry area and for the kitchen area and such. So we're gonna begin our waste line inspection right now. Gonna start running our camera. This is the backyard. As I said, we are at 25220 Walker Road, Hidden Hills, California. That's the backyard area. Now we're going to run through this 3-inch ABS plastic waste line clean out, and we transition right here to cast iron. And we ran out as far as we could get the jetter and also get the camera. We got out about 60 feet. Couldn't get out any further because of the turns, and got this line a whole lot cleaner. You gotta kind of push hard through the turns because it won't go. We can pull back a little bit slower, but we're going to push in because it's difficult to try and push through here, as I said, with so many turns. So we're going to push through here kind of briskly and more turns, and then we're going to pull back a little bit slower. That's about it. It's not going to make that turn. There's just too many turns.
That's a snake. What's that, 500 feet?
No, camera. 300.
Oh.
Okay, so we pushed out as far as we can get right now. Got the jetter out further than this, but that's propelled by 3,500 psi water pressure, where this has to be pushed in manually. We're going to begin pulling back now, and you can see probably from the last video, if you view the last video that we did, it had a lot of buildup in there, a lot of grease and debris. So we pushed that, a good bit of it, all the way out. You'll have a little bit of debris in here. We tried to flush it the best that we could, but we can only push so much through. The rest will wash through with normal usage of the water with the kitchen and the laundry and such. The line looks to be in pretty fair condition at this point. These lines have to be maintained periodically. If they're not maintained periodically, they're just going to get worse and worse and then fail and stop up. For a cast iron line, this actually looks to be in pretty good condition. Now we transition back to ABS plastic, pulling up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our waste line inspection. And now we're going to move our camera out to the front of the house, where we'll take a look at the sewer lines. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've moved our equipment out toward the front of the house now, and we're out by the large tree. And we're going to wipe our camera lens off, and we're going to begin running through the sewer clean out here. This is the front of the house. We have a 4-inch ABS plastic sewer clean out right at the front. This runs out to the branch line by the fire hydrant area. And the line here primarily clear. We've got it in decent condition. We've got the buildup cleared out. This is all long lengths of 4-inch ABS plastic sewer piping. Look to be in pretty good condition here. Going to run through here and then we're going to move our camera equipment to another clean out where we can get to the vitreous clay. And we're going to pull back. We still have a jetter going right now. So we're just going to pause I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've stopped with the jetter. We've concluded hydro jetting. Going to try and push out as far as we can. We've got some sewer gases stirred up, as you can see, in the air inside the pipe. And that's where our jetter hose is coming through the other clean out. So we're good on this side. Now we're going to transition to the other clean out where we'll be able to see the 6-inch vitreous clay lateral. We had a lot of root intrusions. We have an issue, we know, with the transition from the ABS plastic to the 6-inch vitreous clay. We had a large root intrusion there and a very large offset. That needs to be repaired. And we're going to take a look at the remainder of the 6-inch lateral as well. It's got a little bit of roots trying to hang on to our camera right now. That's just remnants where we cut them out and they fall off the camera spring. This line looks to be in really good condition. Going to keep pulling back and up and out of our mainline sewer clean out by the large tree. And that's going to conclude the video sewer inspection by the large tree. And now we'll move our camera equipment over to the other clean out where we can see the 6-inch vitreous clay lateral. Okay, we've moved our camera equipment and now we're out in front of the house by the big tree at the corner of the property, the left front corner of the property as you're looking at the property from the street, and out by the fire hydrant area. We have a clean out in the bushes right here. That's the front of the house. Now we're going to run through our clean out and take a look at the ABS plastic. We had some root intrusion in the transition area from the ABS plastic to the vitreous clay. We're just going to keep running in. The ABS plastic we really didn't have an issue with that we could see, and I'll check it all as we come out. I'm just going to push in kind of aggressively here. And that's a fitting right there, and then we had, you're going to see some remnants of some roots. You're not going to flush them all the way out. It'll take a little bit for the water coming through the system to flush them all out real good. We ran a lot of water and still not flushed out all the way. Make a little turn right here. And we have some roots. As I said, those are just hanging there, and those will wash through. Part of that is there's some large roots that we can't even get out right there without just blasting this pipe apart. This is the transition. We have a major offset right here. Major offset, holding back roots, holding back water, a lot of debris. I'm going to try and jump this area now and take a look at the remainder of the vitreous clay. We got something stuck on our camera lens a little bit. Trying to see if we can get out there again. Okay, now we're in. Still gonna hang on, looks like. Got some root remnants here. Now we shook everything off the camera lens. Check the joints. A little minor offset in the joint. Over time, those joints can shift further. Minor offset there. Not terrible though. Another minor offset there. That joint looks to be pretty flush. And then the transition to the city sewer right there. So the majority of it doesn't look too bad. Primarily the area where we transition from the ABS plastic to the vitreous clay. Now we're going to pull back to that area again, and we're just going to locate the area one more time. We located it before. We're going to try and locate one more time. As you can see, we're dragging that root back with us. We might drag it all the way out. Sometimes you cut these roots out, they don't want to flush through as easily as we would like. So we're going to stop right there and we're going to go ahead and locate this area. Okay, we've located this area approximately 8 feet deep out by the 2-inch standpipe outside the white fence over by the fire hydrant area. We'll put a report together and submit the report. And all of this ABS plastic appears to be in fair condition at this time. We're going to pull our camera back and out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.